Hey y'all, Kevin here, and this is Pure Reviews, where I review all kinds of products. So if you are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button, and in particular, if you find this video useful or helpful, be sure to hit that like button before you go. Maybe even leave a comment that simply says thanks. Really helps out the channel a ton, and I greatly appreciate it. So today's product is available on Amazon. I've included a link in the description that'll take you directly to the product page. You can see the current price point, see if it's on sale, all that lovely information. But what is it? So today's product I want to share with you is absolutely perfect if you have a bunch of hard drives laying around, or you're looking for some great storage options and you just want to pick up a hard drive instead of the ones that come with a case, because you can usually get those a lot lower when it comes to a price point. So this was sent over by a company called xiaobi, and it is their hard drive docking station. I absolutely love it. So once you open it up, you're naturally going to get a little user manual. Pretty self-explanatory. We're going to cover the features here in the video. You're also going to get a power adapter here, just standard plug with a little DC connection on the one side, so you can just plug it into a standard outlet. Then you're going to get a USB to USB Type-C cable here, but it also has a little adapter that you can plug this into a USB-A port. Now, I will say you want to go ahead and use the C-to-C connection if you do have that on your computer or your laptop, because you can get a lot faster transfer speeds when utilizing it. You can get up to 10 gigabits per second if you're using the A, or just it's gonna go a lot slower. So if you can use that Type-C, go ahead and utilize that. Then here is the docking station itself. So as you can see, it's really nice and compact. Give you an idea, it's about 6.5 inches wide. It's about 4.25 inches in depth, and it's about 4.5 inches to the top of the fan. Now, speaking of, it does have this nice fan. So this is kind of unique for these docking stations. It keeps your devices nice and cool, especially if you have the old HDD ones. These get a little bit more hotter because they have a little bit moving parts. So this will keep your drives nice and cool and running. It is completely optional. On the back, there is a little button, or I should say a switch, that you can turn that on and off. So if you don't want the fan on, you don't have to have it on. You can just simply move it on and off. So, and you'll notice also on the back is a port where you're going to go ahead and plug it into the power. Then you're gonna have your USB Type-C port. That's gonna plug into your laptop or your PC, so that way you can access the files. And then finally, you're just gonna have your standard little switch. Now, what's cool about this thing is it supports pretty much almost all the drives out there. So if you have the M.2 SSD drives, it's gonna support those. Those are basically the NVMe SATA drives. It's gonna support all of those except for the SATA Type B connection port, but it should do all the other ones. And then it's also going to be able to do your 2-inch or your 3.5-inch SATA HDD drives, which is what this bad boy is. This is kind of your old standard format, so very easy to utilize. You're just going to simply slot it right on in. It's nice and secure. It's not going to move around or anything like that. So now I can access all the files on my old hard drives, on my old PC. If your motherboard crashes or something like that, you don't want to lose that data. It's right here. It's easy to access, easy to transfer. But like I said, if you do have any of those, the SSD drives, you can also utilize these because it simply plugs into the slot that you can utilize. So once again, very, very easy to use, and it's also nice and secure. You don't have to worry about it sliding around or anything like that. So it just is nice and secure. Now you can only use one drive at a time on this device, but it'll get you going, so it's easy to swap them out as needed. So overall, everything is plug and play. You don't have to download any software or anything like that. You just simply plug in the drive, and then you can open it up in File Explorer and see it off to the side and access all your files. Works very, very well. And like I said, it does have that fast transferring speeds if you're utilizing the C2C connection. So if you are in the market and you're looking for a great way to access all those old hard drives, this one is totally worth checking out. If there's something I haven't quite covered that you're a little curious about, feel free to hit me up in the comment section. I do typically respond to those. That is it till the next video. You guys take it easy. Later. Congrats, you made it to the end of the video. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated for the support. Be sure to hit that like button on the video. It really, really does help out. And if you have not subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell if you want to get notified when new videos come out on this channel.